What's up, everyone? Dave from betsum.com going over my NBA daily fantasy picks and bets for Wednesday, February 15th, 2017. We have an enormous 14-game slate today, so I'm not going to get too much into the totals, but a high total, low spread game that you can look to target tonight could be a game like this Lakers at Suns, where there's a high 225-point total and a low spread of -4. That being said, I'm going to start this lineup with Eric Bledsoe, who is home versus the rested Lakers, who are off a back-to-back and tend to give up a lot of points. Bledsoe is also coming off of a pretty sick 52-point game. At shooting guard, we have one of our value plays for today, which is Nick Stauskas. He has 6 to 10x his salary the last 4 games in a row, and that's without him shooting all that great. So he is definitely one of the better 4K guys on the board at the moment, so I'm going to roster him in hopes that he can afford me picking some studs on the other end. At small forward, I'm going to go with Harrison Barnes here. He's guaranteed over 35 minutes. He just gets a ton of minutes, and he has one of the higher usage rates at his position. So in a deep field like this, I like to make a few safe plays that still have a good ceiling, and he is definitely one of them. At power forward, we are going to go with LaMarcus Aldridge in this lineup. He's an extremely safe play as he's guaranteed 30 to 35 a game. I also think that he may have a huge game versus Orlando, who just traded Ibaka, which means Aaron Gordon or Jeff Green should be guarding him, which is a complete mismatch, and Popovich is that type of coach that could definitely look to exploit that. At center, we're going to go with another value play with Bismack Biyombo, who has gotten 20 to 30 points in the past few games, which is already pretty good. But also Ibaka being traded, he and Vucevic should see a major influx of minutes as they have to shift around to the 4 and 5 positions to cover his absence. At the open guard spot, we're going to go with Dion Waiters, who's 7K at the moment, but he is playing great, and he's got a very good matchup against the Rockets. Should be an up and down game, and it should be a shootout, and he's getting all the shots in Miami right now, and he's actually passing the ball very well this year as well. So I think he's a great play right now, but an even better matchup. At forward, I'm going to pick Michael Beasley, who is an all-around great player and scorer. When he gets the minutes, he can put up huge games as well. Last game, he did get the minutes and put up 40. I'm going to bet on him getting a similar chance tonight with a great matchup at the lowly Brooklyn Nets. And for the utility spot in this specific lineup with 9,400 left, I'm going to go with Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to play a lot of Leonard tonight as well as Aldridge, partly because of that mismatch that I talked about earlier that the Magic have versus the Spurs forwards at the moment, but mostly because he remains one of the most consistent 50-point scorers under 9K in the league. I also want to mention that rostering any Celtic tonight will probably be a winning play versus the 76ers. Darren Collison is playing an absolute ton of minutes right now and is playing versus Golden State, so add him to a few lineups. Be on the lookout for players like Mason Plumlee, Chris Middleton, and Ibaka, who have all been traded or are back from injury and should be worked into their lineup soon and get more minutes perhaps right after the All-Star break, and it will likely take a few games for their salaries to catch up. Wiggins is also playing lights out right now, and there's no reason to fade him right now, so he's another player that you may want to ride tonight while he's hot. As far as my NBA bets for tonight, believe it or not, I don't see a single spot I really like in this whole slate, so I really won't be betting, but I might bet the Pacers +6 away at the Cavs, who are off of a back-to-back. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and join us tomorrow for some more DFS and sports bets. Good luck today.